I just want to take just a short pause from that and talk a little bit about an incredible gentleman, one of our brothers up in the north, in Merseyside near Liverpool, and his name is Nick Whitcombe. And Nick is an incredible, incredible guy. Nick was minding his own business about 6 months ago. He owned a gym up in Merseyside near Liverpool. He had been using that gym to give back to his community. He's super passionate about physical health and mental health and about giving back and allowing the members of his community a place where they can go to improve their minds and improve their bodies. And what happened is one day, 3 armed police officers came to his gym in Tier 3 lockdown and said, we're going to close this gym. And Nick said, no, this gym is important to keep open because of the mental and physical health of our citizens. And he fought back. And the truth is that the local politicians, their members of parliament, even the police officers told them that they believed in what they were doing. It was the law that had to change. And so Nick went and got 620,000 signatures on a petition for Parliament. His case was heard in front of Parliament, and he got 100 different media appearances all over the world based on him standing up to these armed police. And he is the one that that made sure that in Tier 3 lockdown, gyms can stay open in this country. So first of all, I want to salute Nick. Unfortunately, all that incredible work that Nick did is a moot point because we are in a Tier 5 national lockdown, so gyms are closed. But I want to salute Nick for fighting, and I also want to welcome Nick as the Brian for Mayor Health and Wellbeing Special Advisor. So we've appointed Nick as our Health and Wellbeing Special Advisor because what I see in Nick is someone who cares. Someone who's willing to stand up for what he believes in, and someone who's willing to spend their life serving the people. That's what I like about Nick, and he embodies everything that we stand for here at London Real and everything that I stand for as your next mayor of London. So I want to welcome Nick aboard as our Health and Wellbeing Special Advisor. He is incredible. He puts out incredible information and science-based scientific data every single day. He's got an incredible Instagram account. I repost a lot of his information, and we really appreciate his thoughts. And I want to play a short video from him. Before we do this, I want to ask your questions, and I want to get your input now on social media. First of all, do you think the current national Tier 5 lockdown, the strictest in UK history, is the solution to the virus, and why? Secondly, do you think the long-term death count due to lockdown will be bigger than the short-term amount of lives that we are being told are being saved? Third, does lockdown cause depression or mental health issues that will hurt us more in the long term? And are you suffering? Be honest with me and tell me why. And finally, do you think we need new leadership, new ideas? Do you think we need a leader that comes up with solutions and innovation and lead us in a new direction? So leave me your comments now, and I want to play you this short video, which is an excerpt from a full episode I did with Nick. You can watch on YouTube or on our website. Again, I really appreciate Nick. His heart is in the right place. He's got, honestly, an incredible mind to analyze data. And as Nick says, he takes the government's data and he uses that against them. He takes the Office of National Statistics, Public Health England, and he shows the government how their policies are wrong. And here's Nick speaking to me on London Real.
We need fresh blood in there. We need fresh ideas. We need people who are in touch with the people so that we can actually get things done. There is no point having the people leading the country who don't engage with the country. I think it's more likely that we can make change with new leadership than rather trying to, teach an old dog new tricks. And I know that sounds disrespectful to those that are in power now, but I think it's mostly a generational thing. There are people of that generation who do understand my generation, and that's fantastic. But they're few and far between, but they do exist. And it is important to note that. But I think the majority of the people in power that we have right now are not in touch with the real world. And as you were saying, the battle that you guys face in London with Sadiq and the lockdowns that are coming, it's a much different battle for you guys, obviously, because you're in the thick of it. But I really do think that London will stand up.
Again, just want to welcome Nick aboard as our special advisor. It's going to be incredible working with him. I really appreciate you, Nick, and I really value your input, your ideas, your passion, and your passion to serve. That's most important.